been a while, hasn't it? It's been a long while. You got more gray in the beard this time. I got more gray. Look at that. I'm getting older. Well, technically, I'm 44 now, so I am technically getting old. Look how long. Can you guys see that? Holy shit! Look how long that hair is getting. Look how long that hair is getting, and I'm still making it look good. I mean, if you actually think about it, like I was born with a 4 or 5 finger forehead, so I really haven't lost that much hair. If you think about it, if you think, I mean, truly, if you generally look at me, like even without my teeth, and damn, I still make this look good. Look at that. Look at that. Holy shit, I am home. Holy shit. Anyways, how have you guys been? I hope you guys have been good. I've been busy, obviously, because I haven't dropped a video in like almost 2 weeks. So, what are we talking about tonight? Well, actually, I kind of already gave you a hint by doing the ooh, look at that. I kind of give you a hint. Can you guess? Can you guess? I bet not. So, what are we talking about? Dustin, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you teasing these people? I wanted to talk about hypocrisy tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And not just any kind of hypocrisy. I wanna definitely show, right? I wanna definitely lay it down. Let's see if I can balance this. We're gonna do it old school style tonight. Excuse me. We're gonna do it old school style tonight. So, what am I talking about? Why are we talking about hypocrisy, Dustin? What's going on? What's going on? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because I was thinking over this today while I was working, right? Damn, I really do clean up good. Look at that. And I've noticed over a while, hence why I kind of cleaned up for you guys, kind of prove a point. Hypocrisy lives very, very strong in our lives right now, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't matter how much movement forward we make as a species, you can never convince me that we have actually gone anywhere. How can you make such a ridiculous claim, Dustin? How? Well, I'm going to tell you how right now, guys. Because take this for example. If let me get in better light so you guys can. We're going to drive the point home. All right, we're going to drive it home right now. Now, if I was to walk up to you, let's say earlier today, before I took my shower, before I shaved, before anything, right? I still looked a mess. If I was to give you the same message I'm giving you right now, looking like that, would you pay more attention to me like that, or would you pay more attention to me like this? Be honest. Please, be honest. Because I guarantee you, and you'd be lying to yourselves if you told me different, that you would believe more of what came out of my mouth with me looking like shit than me looking like this right now. That proves hypocrisy lives strong. That proves that no matter how spiritually awakened you are, no matter how religiously divine you are and connected to God or whatever, it proves that people still cannot give up looking beyond the exterior. The person has to be presentable to you in order for you to take them seriously, in order for you to give them any kind of respect. You know what that also shows me, ladies and gentlemen? Do you know what that also shows me? that people saying that we've moved beyond the color of our skin into the content of our character is fucking bullshit. That's what that tells me. Because if you still judge me based off the way I look and not the content of my character or the ability that I bring to the table, that proves to me that we have not moved up beyond racism, and you are lying to yourselves if you think we have. It is very, very blatantly strong in your face 24/7, no matter if it's coming from the white, the black, the Hispanic. It does not fucking matter. If you cannot take me at what I'm saying and judge that I am an intelligent, grounded human being that knows what the fuck he's talking about just because of the way I look, and you have to have me looking like $1 billion fucking bucks to take me seriously, that proves racism has not died. It has not gone anywhere. If anything, it's only gotten stronger because all we do is judge by the way a person looks. You don't sit down and get to know them anymore. You don't truly connect soul to soul anymore. So everything you could tell me would be a blatant fucking lie. Period. End of story. The weirdest things come across my mind while I'm working. This is, I don't know. It's just flow state, I guess. Like, I just get into this, like, okay, we're doing this kind of thing. And then that's it. And then that's it. And all this comes from it. Isn't that truly sad? Isn't that truly pathetic? And yet people want to sit here and judge. Oh, you don't have teeth. Oh, your skin, you gotta be a tweaker. Oh, you're on drugs. Do your home. Well, you can't anymore because I deleted everything before 2 years ago. But born disabled. Technically, I was born at a grade 4 cerebral palsy. Grade 4. Do you guys know? You guys can probably pull up on your phones right now and read for yourselves what grade 4 cerebral palsy is. I was told I would never walk. I was told I would never run. I was told I would never keep up with the other kids. I was told I would never play sports, anything. Right? Fuck you. But no one ever questions the amount of pain it puts someone in that's diagnosed with grade 4 cerebral palsy to even force themselves to stand up. Right? Again, that proves we have not moved beyond the exterior. You would see somebody, and without even knowing it, you would judge. You might pity. That's pity to me is just a nice way of saying, I'm glad it's you and not me. And then you want to sit there and judge because I act like an asshole. Well, if you were in pain your entire fucking life because you were never supposed to stand up, and you forced yourself to stand up, you forced yourself to walk, you forced yourself to run, you forced yourself to play sports, and not only that, you forced yourself to earn silver and gold medals in wrestling. Like, and no one ever questioned what kind of pain that puts me in, regardless of whether I chose to do this or not, right? Regardless of whether I chose this to do it or not. No one ever questioned. Like, yeah, I'm a walking fucking here. Do you guys know that? Like, I can go out in blizzard weather in my underwear and a tank top, and I'll be perfectly fine because you'll see the heat coming off me. Do you know why that is? because I choose to stand up. Because having cerebral palsy is having a rubber band stretched to its max as my Achilles tendons, right? And that's even before I stand up. That's just me sitting down. Now imagine that. You're already stretched to your max. Imagine standing up. That kind of friction would superheat anybody. Correct? Correct. So, what's the point of this? The point is, you're all hypocrites, be better. Actually make a fucking connection in life. You know, that's the one thing that's missing in this world. People don't connect anymore. People are afraid to be honest because they want to fit in. They want to go with the pack. They want to go with the group. Standing out is more fun, let me tell you. It draws people to you because it puts a light on you. Being authentic and genuine and standing out and having your own opinions different from everybody else, not for the sake of being different, not for the sake of being fucking edgy, but for the simple fact of you want to genuinely and authentically be you. That shines a brighter light on you than you can possibly know, because suddenly you're separating yourself. What is this? Why are they acting that way? Be daring, be bold. But it's not just a saying. Like, fortune favors the bold, fortune favors the brave. It's literally proven in this life. It doesn't matter if you believe it's God, the universe, whatever. The universe rewards active participation. God helps those that help themselves. You got to do the work. But at the same time, you got to be balanced and unjudgmental. You got to stay in your own fucking lane and only judge yourself and your own journey and what you're fucking doing. Because I don't care how much I look like you look like them, nobody is ever the same, so no one ever walks the same path. So, who is anybody to judge whether someone is successful at 25 or 30 or 35 or 45 or 50? Who? Because everybody was born different, with different personalities, different circumstances to mold that personality, to mold that drive, to mold that consciousness. Some people get there quicker and they lose it quicker. Some people it takes longer and they're able to hold on to it because they've gone through this shit up until that point. They know how to do it right. And they're just sitting there licking their lips and rubbing their hands, holding their hands out and being like, give me one last shot and I'll show you how it's fucking done. Everybody different. You're not the same person you were yesterday or the day before or anything else, so how can I be judgmental of you? Stop this hypocritical bullshit, ladies and gentlemen. Stop feeling less than because you're told you need to live up to this. Live up to your own fucking standard. How about that? Find your own standard and meet yourself there. I can't tell you how liberating it fucking is. Yeah, you're gonna look like a fucking piece of shit. You're going to look crazy. Because to stay in one's lane is to be sovereign, is to be king, is to be queen. You don't have to explain yourself to fucking nobody. I know what I gotta do. I'm fucking doing it. That's what that means. Doesn't mean you're running around telling this person, oh, you're sinning, you're going to go to hell. It's not telling somebody how to be a good Christian. It's not telling somebody how to be a good spirit or whatever the fuck you believe in. It's staying in your own lane, focusing on you, yourself, and I. I guess that would be you again, but whatever. You get what I mean. We could just go into like what grinds my gears fucking shit at this point. But I think I've made the point. And I think I did it coherently, and I did it without fucking doing too many tangents. I had one. I think I had one tangent on that one. But I think I proved my point. Stop looking at human beings like you're better than them. Because you might be surprised. You just might be surprised at what you find. And if it puts you in your feels, if you're wanting to scream at your screen, good. That means I did my fucking job and I got through to you. Have a good night.